It began quietly, a blip on a computer screen, an alarm ignored. Then, the impossible. Across the globe, nuclear reactors, the pinnacle of human ingenuity, turned against us. From the United States to China, France to Japan, the invisible enemy, radiation, escaped its confines. Like dominoes falling, one meltdown triggered another, a chain reaction of human error and technological failure. It was a day etched in infamy, the day the Earth itself seemed to cry out in pain. The world watched in horror as plumes of smoke and radioactive material erupted into the sky, monuments to our hubris. Governments scrambled, borders slammed shut, a futile attempt to contain the uncontainable. The very air we breathed, once a source of life, became a silent, invisible killer. The immediate aftermath was a scene straight from our darkest nightmares. Cities near the power plants were transformed into ghost towns, the air thick with radioactive dust and debris. Fires raged, fueled by the molten cores of our shattered reactors, casting an eerie, apocalyptic glow upon the land. The lucky ones died quickly, vaporized in an instant. Others weren't so fortunate. They wandered, dazed and confused, their skin peeling, their insides slowly cooking from radiation sickness. The cries of the dying echoed through the deserted streets, a symphony of suffering. The infrastructure we took for granted, electricity, communication, transportation, crumbled, plunging the world into chaos. But the true horror of a global nuclear meltdown lay not in the immediate devastation, as horrific as it was. It lay in the unseen, the insidious creep of radiation that knew no borders, respected no flag. Carried by the winds, radioactive fallout spread across the globe, an invisible shroud of death. Rain, once a symbol of life, became a harbinger of doom, carrying radioactive particles into the soil, the water, the very food chain. Animals, oblivious to the danger, grazed on contaminated grass, drank from poisoned rivers. The invisible killer was patient, weaving its way into the very fabric of our planet. Section 4. A world in agony. Hospitals, overwhelmed by a tide of radiation sickness, became little more than makeshift morgues. Doctors, their faces etched with helplessness, could offer little comfort in the face of this unprecedented medical crisis. Burns, infections, cancers, the grim litany of radiation poisoning became the new normal. Birth defects skyrocketed, a cruel legacy for generations to come. The lucky ones died quickly. For others, it was a slow, agonizing decline, their bodies ravaged from the inside out. The psychological toll was equally devastating. Fear, paranoia, and despair gripped the hearts of survivors, eroding the very fabric of society. Section 5. The long shadow of fallout. Decades passed, then centuries. The acute effects of the radiation gradually subsided, but the long shadow of the meltdown lingered. Vast swaths of land remained uninhabitable, poisoned by radiation. The delicate balance of the ecosystem was shattered, leaving behind a world struggling to recover. Mutations ran rampant, twisting plants and animals into grotesque parodies of their former selves. The gene pool, once rich and diverse, was now riddled with errors, a constant reminder of our folly. Even in areas deemed safe, the threat of cancer from long-term radiation exposure cast a pall over every aspect of life. Section 6. Hope from the ashes. Yet, even in the face of such unimaginable devastation, the human spirit, that indomitable force, refused to be extinguished. From the ashes of our shattered world, a new kind of society emerged, one forged in the crucible of survival. Resourcefulness and resilience became the watchwords of this new age. Communities, once divided by borders and ideologies, banded together, sharing the precious knowledge and resources needed to survive. Scientists, working tirelessly, developed new technologies to decontaminate the land, to purify the water, to heal the wounds we had inflicted upon ourselves. Slowly, painstakingly, life began to reclaim its dominion over the ravaged Earth. Thanks for watching the What Ifs channel. Like and subscribe for updates on new videos as they come out.